In today's video, we are talking about my best and worst purchases from 2021. And actually, one of those worst handbag purchases I never unboxed on this channel, so stay tuned. Now, 2021 was actually a pretty good year for me in terms of luxury purchases. I would say that I hit Chanel and Dior pretty hard throughout the year, and then I even sprinkled in a little bit of YSL near the end. Overall, we are looking at only 3 handbag purchases that didn't work out, and let's just get right into it. So one of my worst handbag purchases is the Dior book tote. Yes, this tote just didn't get the use out of last year. It's pretty limited in terms of how you can functionally use this handbag. It's pretty much top of the handle or under your shoulder. I wish it had a strap. This is one of the chic styles they offer that I've always wondered about. And of course, I love the aesthetics, the beige and the black stripe. Now, I'm glad I did purchase this handbag. I do love Dior handbags. I like to think I'm a little bit of a collector, and certainly Dior is right up there with Chanel. But the fact of the matter is, I just really didn't get the use of this tote, especially when I compare to other handbags in my collection. Will I keep it? I hope so. I hope to use it more this year in 2022. But I would just say that this is one bag that I would say at least it goes in the least used purchases. So cost per use, not great here. Now, when it comes to my best handbag purchases, I gotta give it to my favorite one out of the entire year, and it's the Chanel 19. There's so much that I love about this bag, but when you want to talk about the use, handbags that get the most use in your collection, I would say this is it. I'm still a classic flap lover, but this was a pleasant surprise in my collection. I love that it's so different, and of course the lush caramel color, it's so great. And I would say the back pocket is one of the best features of this handbag. I'm a big fan of the 19, and as you guys that have followed me for a while know, it wasn't always that case. It took me a while to get on this handbag 19 handbag bandwagon until they came out with the caramel. But once the caramel came out, I was like, yes, sold. So yeah, guys, this is a beautiful bag. Glad to have this. So one of my worst handbag purchases, I do not have this bag in my collection anymore, but it's because this bag makes me want the other bag that I'm about to talk about. So it's this particular Fendi baguette. I purchased an older style, so you'll notice there is no crossbody strap like the new ones. But I did want to try out the baguette, see what was all the hype about. And I did purchase it in this more soft kind of purple lilac color. It did make me really want this baguette in more of a neutral tone palette, at least more predominantly brown or beige, tan based, any of those. I don't know if it was this particular shade and in this style baguette, because I'm still open to more soft pastel colors. To me, the baguette is more of a casual style bag for everyday use. And quite frankly, I love a good crossbody bag when I'm doing my everyday errands. So this one that I purchased, it just wasn't going to make the cut in terms of being long-term in my collection. And that's okay, because again, it was at a decent price point. It get me more, do I like the baguette? Do I hate the baguette? And certainly now I still want the baguette, but I want it in a newer version and in a different colorway. Now, the second best handbag purchase has to go to the Chanel mini reissue in the dark beige and gold hardware combination. I love this bag. I think it's just more that durability you get with the calf skin. I love a good dark beige with this gold combo. It's so dreamy. A day to night bag for me. And I also would say part of it is because I started my collection with having reissues, so there's a little bit of novelty with that as well. But I love this one, guys. I use this a lot. I think it certainly will give my mini Lou from YSL a little bit of a run for its money, because I think they're both durable mini bags, but in different shades. But yeah, I would say that this bag and the Chanel 19 are my best handbag purchases from the entire year. Now, my last worst handbag purchase goes to the Chanel Mini Vanity in the beige color. Now, this cutie, let me tell you about the story on this one. Some of you may remember this from my Instagram, because I actually did take a couple photos with this bag, just trying to feel it out. This handbag came around the time when the vanities were just starting to really come out. You know, the black, beautiful vanity case, and some of you have that beautiful piece. Well, of course, your girl wants a beige vanity, and I remembered that the filigree collection had this cute little beige color, so I was like, perfect, let me just try this out, because at the time they didn't have the beige vanity cases, not until much later. Well, I tried it out. The strap is just not as luxe with other Chanel straps that you're used to. The opening, that's probably the worst part of this bag, but it may be something that you just get used to with due to the nature of the shape of a vanity. It's harder to get in and out. That bag, I felt like it deserved to be in a bigger size, at least for the filigree style. Overall, I would just say this particular bag didn't check all my boxes. Now, if I looked at it in the bigger size or even the newer vanity in beige, I could have a different experience. I may like that one better, but I just know that this particular one just didn't work out. A best luxury purchase has to go to my Jenny Kane cardigan. This is such a classic piece in my wardrobe, and I love Jenny Kane products. I find that they're so cozy and chic, and the quality is there. Definitely a staple. I'll wear this with so many different outfits, and I'm obsessed with this caramel color, and it's in the crop length as well. But definitely, if you are looking for a cozy, cute cardigan, I would say that this is definitely one to look out for. Now, a worst luxury purchase, I'm gonna say, goes to my SLGs. I will admit, I was a bit starstruck when they came out with this caramel cutie SLG. It's just a lambskin. It's not the most durable, in my opinion, when you have it in an SLG form. It's one thing for me to have it on my handbags, but these SLGs that are put pretty in and out of your handbag, the corners can get more worn. I probably prefer more caviar, but as you know, that this colorway was not in the caviar, so I did get this in the lambskin. But I guess there's more of the collector in me that is all about this piece. I kind of baby it a bit, to be honest with you, and I'd rather grab my LV card holder in the monogram canvas, because I know that can take a beating. But yeah, guys, I would say this one, and even my YSL caramel wallet. Now, the issue with that one is actually not because of the leather. Again, I was starstruck with the whole caramel brown shades. Just getting the cards in and out of this one, it's a little bit trickier. Okay, guys, well, that is it for this video. Were you surprised by any of my hits and misses from this year? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I will talk to you in my next video.